Okay, hi everyone. I'm Daniel, back for more of the Path to Carcosa, our campaign play along. We've got Finn, we've got Parallel Ashcan Pete, and a little bit of upkeep to do in terms of what we did since last time. Well, we had 3 XP to spend, and we put very simple upgrades into our decks. So Finn now has Lucky Cigarette Case level 3 instead of level 0. Put that right in. And we upgraded our Lucky for Ashcan Pete. I'm a little worried about these characters right now. We didn't do so well last time. One problem with having all these skills and events in Ashcan Pete is that the mulligan is terrible. Anyway, since last time, we have to add in one cultist tablet and Elder thing. So because we failed, we get a nice variety of things. Let's do our opening hands, and then I believe we do have the courage asset thing too. So Finn, we're looking for, I would say, if nothing else, a Dr. Milan Christopher. I need money in this deck. So I don't have that. In fact, none of these things help me get clues. So let's just send them on their way and we will draw 5 new cards instead. Very similar to the old deck, the old hand. This time at least we have a lockpicks, even though it's level 0. And a pickpocketing. All right, well, Okay, over here we're looking for probably a weapon, maybe a test of will. We need to be very, very worried about our Pete's guitar leaving play. And we need to remember that this is our basic weakness. Oh my god, that was awful, right? Okay, and on the hunt, dynamite. So we can take Duke. Um, Honestly, I think we kill everything except for Duke because he's a good boy. All right, we found our weapon. We do have a hiding spot that's pretty good for this deck. And the ambush also is pretty good. I want the dynamite, but not yet. All right, so we have. I don't remember what the story was where we suddenly know about going to find Daniel Chesterfield in the asylum, but here we are in the asylum. We're going to randomize our locations here and then choose one to start at. I think for simplicity's sake, here, let's move everything down a bit. We want to start at one of the 2 asylum halls, and we probably want to start here together. I think that just makes sense. Ashcan Pete here. Right, so at this point, things are very quiet. We have 2 rounds to explore a bit, and we need 6 clues. So we'll need to find Daniel Chesterfield, and spoiler alert, he's down there, but we can't get there. So we're going to start here. We'll reveal the location. 2 clues. Okay, each lunatic enemy at this location gets +1 horror value. All right. And we would like to go here eventually, but we're going to have to get some clues before that. Okay. Give this a shuffle before I forget. I think the right play over here is to play Duke and then investigate into the yard. I think this is like a 1-child location that might get you like +1 for horror on you. I think that's how it goes. Let's find out. Yep. Okay, we're in the yard. We're investigating with Duke, and we are at 4 to 2. That is good for 1 clue. All right. We cannot investigate again quite yet. Although I guess I could have, but we'll worry about that later. Let's put a gun out. And then let's see what we can do over here for Finn. All right. So let's pretend we were to play this. And we're going to hope to not immediately discard it. So I'm going to be at 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. So it's basically just the -4 that hits me. Everything else is okay, other than the autofill. So I think we just go with it. I think we spend 3, and then we try to investigate here at 8. All right, that's really, really good because that gets us 2 clues. All right, so it's a 0, and we are succeeding by a bunch, so we get 2 clues. Last action, I think we draw a card. All right. All right, this is not bad. we have three of our clues. There's the other the other lockpicks. Very funny game. All right. So we put 1 do on the agenda, and we've got a roach swarm. Okay, this is just a 1 fight. Okay. And then over here, another roach swarm. We definitely, don't worry, I definitely shuffled the deck. In fact, I'll show you. Yep. Okay, I don't want that corrosion. All right. So what are we gonna do here? We can, these guys are hunter, right? No, they're not hunter. Even so, we probably want to just kill them. And what I'm not sure about is whether or not I use, dude, I could use the guitar. We could just throw them into the garden. And worry about them some other time. I think we do that. I think we just send them this way. We heal the horror with the guitar, and then we use the Duke, and now we're at, I don't want to go over there. Now we're at 4-1, up 3. That is 0. No horror on us. All right, we'll take the clue. And then we move, so that is 2 actions, and we could fight next round, maybe. Okay. There's also a possibility that I put down the ambush right now. And potentially we will be spawning some enemies here. So there's the mess hall and then the kitchen we can't get into quite yet, but soon. Okay, I kind of like this idea. I kind of like dropping this because we might get the enemy that spawns here. Okay, so that's our last action. All right, over here, we're going to put down our pickpocketing and hope that this is going to be good. At 4-3. It's not great. We could use the nimble to go up 2. Okay. That is a -3. So that is a failure. Okay. We tried. We're just gonna go again, I think. That's the same thing, so we fail again. I really don't want to commit anything on this. I mean, there's a lot of -3s. It's this one and these two, but the other ones aren't. So I feel like I'm okay. Well, now it doesn't matter too much. Okay. So we will evade this guy and we'll take a single resource. I think that's fine. What a waste of a turn. But, yes, you can ready again onto Finn. Upkeep, we got a kerosene and another ambush. Nice. All right. So 2 doom, so we need to advance this. All right. We shuffle the encounter discard pile, of which there's nothing in. This guy doesn't have hunter, right? Yep. And each of the set aside lunatic enemies into the encounter deck. Okay. Here you go. Then the lead investigator must randomly choose an enemy from among the set aside monster enemies and place it beneath the act deck without looking. Okay, so all these, we'll put 1 right there. Don't forget about it. Don't forget about it, Daniel. Okay. Then we're going to draw some encounter cards. Danciolo King. There's no lunatic enemies in play, so let's gain Surge. Yellow Sign. Okay, we're going 4-4. If I fail, I will take a Madness weakness and take 2 horror. So it goes. -1. All right, so 2 horror. We'll put 1 on Duke, 1 onto Ashcan Pete. And do I have any Madness weaknesses? I got the Amnesia for sure, which I don't love. That's a hardship. Is racked by... I think we take racked by nightmares. I think we take that. Okay. So that is going to exhaust all these things. A little bit bad, but Ooze and filth. Everything gets +1 shroud. All right, we didn't get our ambush, but I guess we just stay here maybe. So these things are -4 now. I'm not in any better position I was a second ago, except for Pete could just try to kill this thing. It's a 4. I don't love that either. I mean, we could. We've got 5, 6, 7 to 4 with the overpower. I think that's like okay. I mean, maybe Finn goes first anyway. We're up 1. I still think that's okay. That is okay. We will not fail. And then we will pickpocket to get a card. Very funny. Okay. Let's go ahead and move. All right. If we successfully investigate, we have to discard cards. That's a little bit annoying. It is a victory point, though. We could wait for, like, the look what I found to show up, but seems unlikely. Okay. We moved. We will investigate 8 on 2. -4 is 4 on 2. That does succeed by 2, so we're okay. We will take a clue and discard a card. I think it's going to be this. And then for our last action, we might as well play the kerosene so I don't get rid of it. Or I could play the other lockpicks. You know, I think we do that. Okay. Over here, we get rid of the Rack by Nightmare, and then I think we shoot for our last action. And if I fail, I fail. This is actually a 3, so I did fail. So this is going to go out anyway, but that's all right because we did play our other lockpicks. Okay. Let's see here. So 3, 4, 5, 2, 4. Or may I just get rid of this guy? And I don't know. We could throw down a hiding spot here so he doesn't re-engage us. It's cute, but I think I just want to get rid of him. Okay, 7. 7 to 4. See ya. Draw a card. On the hunt. Okay, that is probably what I should do. Okay, let's go to upkeep. Okay, fine. Yeah, I mean, let's get rid of these and let's use our on the hunt, I think. At least it's out now, right? We've seen it. We've seen the amnesia. Sneak attack is nice. All right. 1 out of 7. We'll play the on the hunt. We'll look at the top 9 cards. And we do have a mad patient, so that can die. We could take the maniac, which will not quite die, but be pretty close. I think we might as well just take this and pop the this is also gone. Pop the ambush. So this is going to go back to our hand. Yep. And then this just dies. Okay, don't have to worry about the horror or anything like that. We're good. Okay, over here. Hang on, did I shuffle this? I did not shuffle this. Not that I care about the straitjacket too much, but okay, this is actually probably worse. Okay. All right, so where are we at? We've got the guitar. We've got Duke to get some clues, maybe. I could throw down the ambush again. Just to make sure we don't lose anything. That's a little silly. I'm not sure how many of these clues we're going to get. We do want to spend them as soon as possible, which is soon. I could take a resource, play this, and then investigate or something. Okay. No, that's not going to work. Sorry. Because then it's just going to pop back to my hand in a second. All right. And we didn't do this, but I don't think it matters too much. I think we do take a card. Sure. This is the man, the pallid mask. Location farthest from all investigators. So this is 1, 2, plus 1, 2, 3. This is 5 locations away. This is also that far away. So I think we do put it here because we might be able to deal with it. All right, that was one action. Maybe I duke into this location. Sure. We'll split up. After you end your turn, take 1 horror and gain 2 resources. Not bad. All right. So I drew a card. I duke into here at 4 on 2. That is a -1. Good enough for a clue. And I think we kind of like this. I think we take another card. Another on the hunt. Okay, I don't have the money for all of this. Well, no, this is an action. Okay, I take 1 horror and 2 resources. Okay. Finn. Actually, let's spin the clues. Okay. Investigators must decide to do one of these things. We can test for combat, for agility, or for intellect. Ouch. None of these things are what we really want to do. So we need to get up 1. That's kind of where we're at. So I think it's going to do Finn each time. We don't have the money. We could commit the sneak attack to go up 1 on the intellect. And then after that, we can try the... Let's try this one first. 6 to 4 on agility. 6 to 4. Okay. Unfortunate. We'll do this on intellect, up 1. There we go. Okay. Spent a bunch of cards on that, unfortunately. So if we succeed, we go to Act 2A. Act 2A, the really bad ones, version 2. So now we can go to the ones that are blocked. We have the keys. Good. We haven't taken any actions yet. I'm still not like thrilled about this, but I might have to do this. I just don't have any money. But we could go to the kitchen. I think that one's a willpower test. I'm not sure we can do that, but there's probably clues. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tight on time here. I can't remember if this scenario has terror cards, but it certainly has ways to give me horror, though. Okay. I think we're going to be lame and draw a card. Okay. We're going to draw 1 more card. The Mauser. I don't think we're going to need this, so let's investigate at 8 to 2. That is a -2, so we're good. We'll discard this and get the clue. I really want Dr. Milan. This is kind of a pain to not have any generation for money. All right, we've taken all of our turns, so we'll go to upkeep. Another watch this. That is a way to get money, but not now. 2 out of 7. Well, there's no point in doing this. Okay, Wall's closing it. So this is 4 to 2. Sure. We'll take that. We pass. Over here, we've got +1 Shroud for everything again. All right. No enemies. We could work on this. I think maybe like we Duke for this clue and then move into the basement hall or something. Splitting up here is not great. Infirmary could be some more victory points as well. We also need to get rid of this. Okay. Let's Duke here. Up 2. Very nice. So I'm getting a lot of tempo on the clue getting. The rest of it I'm unsure about. Let's go ahead and move in here. Victory points. Okay, we have 4 set aside patient confinements to put into play. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I did Duke. I did a move. So these we have to spend clues to get into. I think we simply draw 1 more card. That's good. Would be better here. Did I remember this was a 4 to 3? I think I drew a -2. Uh-oh. I may have failed. I think I failed. I'll go check. No, I failed. That's fine. Honestly, it's okay, given that I have to look what I found now. Okay, back over here. I simply must get rid of this. That's 2 actions. I just don't want to get rid of so many clues here. I think, I mean, I can't, I mean, I have to discard some things here, right? I'll just draw another card. Overpower. Not great. Okay, upkeep. This goes back in. We have no hunter enemies at connecting locations. And a resourceful. Okay, 3 out of 7. I do think our pace is fine. This is going to go here. Means I can use the guitar. Should give me some money or something. Okay. I could also go back for the clue. I don't know. We'll see. Maniac. Fine. So we'll take a damage. And then we're going to deal a damage. I'm just going to probably leave this guy behind on an evade. Yes. Okay. So we're going to evade for our first action. We're going to spend all of our money here, going 5 to 1. That is a 0. Yeah. All right. So we succeed. We're also going to put one of these there. Yep. Okay, so I got my money. I'm going to get another resource and a card. There's the Dr. Milan. Okay. I do have some time. We'll put Dr. Milan down. Then we'll investigate. Potentially I need to leave. 9 on 2. -1. Take a resource and leave a card. I think I just use this guy for some money. Let's investigate one more time. I'm okay with losing a card. 5 to 3. Yeah, that's good. So that should be the remaining clues, right? I think so. Yeah, that seems right. So we'll re-engage, we'll take the damage. That seems like a fair trade. We'll get rid of this for the second investigate. Yeah. Okay, we have our victory point. Over here, we can send the mad patient over here and heal ourselves a horror, I think. We need Finn to come down this way, so I'm not too concerned about that. What I want to do is play the look what I found here at 2, so I need to get a -1 or better, maybe. And that way I don't have to use Duke. I can use Duke to move somewhere else. Let's try that. -1 or better. Okay, +1. I don't have any of those in play, so that is perfectly fine. So we will still fail because we're at 3 to 4. Fail by 2, and we'll take the 2 clues here. Not from you. Thank you. Okay. Then we can Duke into one of these locations, or maybe this one. I don't know if I want to throw the resourceful at this, or we just want to kind of have at it. So we'll spend a clue for this and Duke into here. Okay. So we're going 4 to 3. Up 1. That's good. I'll take the clue. And this is not something I know how to do. I mean, I could throw the resourceful at this, but I could also throw the on the hunt. I kind of want to hold on to that, but I'm just not sure. Could throw the ambush. That seems too good for what I'm trying to do in this deck. I think we just draw another card. Maybe we get a lucky or something. Guts is something. Okay. So re-engage here. Take a damage. Take a damage. We go to upkeep. Up perception is what I want, and the wrong. Okay, this interesting. Maybe. Okay, 4. Straight jacket. So we'll pick up the gun, and this is here. All right. Walls are closing in. Our shroud value is 2, I believe. So we are testing 1 to 2 for 2 horror. Seems all right. Yeah, we'll put 1 here, 1 on Dr. Milan. Okay. So here's the question. I don't even know if I need this clue. What do we need the clues for? Unsure. We need to do 4 of the things. One of them's here. Maybe it's 3. Maybe it's 4. One of them's there, but I don't think Finn is the one to do that one. I believe that one is a willpower test. Although I do have I do have stuff. I would love to have gotten nimble. I think we run across or here. We think about this. I think we're just have to spend a round moving. Okay, so we get our free evade. We'll go at 5 to 1. -1. So we succeed. So we get 6 more resources. Puts me up to 8. We pickpocket for a 9th and a card. Matchbox. Okay. This guy gets left behind. And then I think we just move 1, 2. Take 1 horror, gain 2 resources. Not necessary. I don't think even we need that. It's possible I do this. I think we might have time, although I'm not sure. Yeah, well, let's do it. We can take the 1 damage. All right. 3. Yeah, this seems okay. Okay. So evade, move, move, move. All right, back over here. I mean, this has to go at some point, so it might as well be now. And then we can try this test. We could toss the resourceful, the inspiring presence. And it puts me up 2. Can we get the 3 to beat the tablet? Yeah, we could do that. We'll toss these 3, so I'm at 5 to 2. Yep, -1. So we'll grab this back. We'll heal the horror off of Duke. And then we have done this thing. Yeah, we did something. Yay. All right. That's our turns. We get hit for damage over here on Finn. We do good our upkeeps. A sleight of hand. I don't know what for. There's the lucky that I was thought I might need. I mean, I still think it's important. 5 out of 7. Well, we actually do have one of these. Sure, we'll just go up 1 though. I pass. I kind of wanted to fail. And a corrosion. So we need to discard item assets that equal to 3. I guess it's going to be the kerosene, and unfortunately, at least I didn't have to pay for it. All right. So sad. I think we send Pete off first. So we move here first. Then we're going to move again, spending a clue. We use Duke into this location. 5-shroud location. Well, I mean, we take the test. Okay, unfortunately... It's either that or we get another monster. I think we lucky this. So that puts me at 4 to 5. Minus 1 is 3 to 5. This succeeds by 1. We draw a card. Okay, give me that clue. I mean, that's not bad. And then can we do this? That way we can only have to do 1, 2, 3. There's potentially one more there. At 3 to 2. I think we take it. 3 to 2. Yeah, we did it. Okay, okay. This isn't bad. It's just the weirdest I've ever played this one. Okay. We got this guy. We're going to evade. I think we spend 2 resources on our Streetwise to go 7 to 4. Free evade. Our token was out already. Okay, good. So we'll get a card and a resource. So the idea is that I get both clues and leave. This is a Shroud of 3. So we lockpicks first at 9. Yep, at 6 to 3, that gets us a resource and a clue. And next we do it again with perception at 7 to 3. That is a 1, minus 1. So we'll take the clue, get a card, a waylay, and then we just move. Okay, we are doing very well. The only problem is we haven't really gotten the objective yet. Okay. Clue, move. Another logical reasoning. Might need to pitch that. Hard times, we'll probably need to pitch that. 6 of 7. And then we go to our encounter cards, a corrosion. This is a 5, so the guitar goes. That's unfortunate. Guitar and gun. So just a high shroud location. Okay, well, that's how we're playing this one. And a young psychopath. This is just going to be something for us to evade, so we'll give it +3 fight, and we'll try to evade. So, we have nothing to fight with anymore. We have Duke. We have Duke and a vicious blow. All right. So what do we do? Like, we move back here, we Duke again or something. Move. Maybe we don't. Maybe we get rid of this just to get rid of it. And then we'll Duke next time. Then we'll meet up. All right. We evade at 4 to 3. We have enough money just to do this. We fail. Okay. We go again at 7 +1. All right. Get a card and a resource back. So This is only 2 fight. I don't think we use the waylay on this guy, although I kind of feel like it would be a good idea. I think we just move twice. This is a 6 difficulty. Not great. I think we move again. So we evaded again, we moved. Let's go check out one more. All right, this is the one to advance to Act 2B. All right. We find Daniel, me, and we get him at the enemy side face up at the patient confinement. Okay. So it looks like this guy. We don't have the class of the Black Onyx, but we are going to try to kill him. I don't know how, but we'll try. We don't do anything with shuffling enemies into the deck yet. I think that's soon, but not yet. All right, we need to perform 4 of these things. We've done 1, 2, and we've got a third one that's sitting here for us to do. The other one is here, and I think there's one more in the garden. So we'll decide how to do that. That was our last action. So we will take 1 and 1, which is a little spooky, but we'll go to upkeep. This guy's still sitting here. We don't have our guitar anymore. All right, we got the Lupara. We got 8 cards. Another take card. Let's go ahead and advance the agenda. The lead investigator must randomly choose an enemy from among the set-aside monster enemies and shuffle it into the encounter deck without looking at it. Okay. Into the encounter deck it goes. And if Constance Dumaine is not listed under VIP Slain, indeed she's not, she goes to the garden. I would love for some dynamite. She's got 6 HP though, so that's not so easy. All right. So we still haven't been told anything, and we only have 8 rounds left. Okay. When you would place an enemy beneath the act deck, now shuffle it into the encounter deck instead. Okay. 4 of these things we've done 2. One of them could be here. We maybe just go to those. This one might be a lost cause. Encounter cards. Yellow sign again. Don't think there's any left. I believe we've seen all of our weaknesses now. Hard times, amnesia, and racked by nightmares. So this is just going to deal us 2 horror, which I don't think I care about too much. So let's just take it. Or let's just pass anyway. Don't have any of those out. So that's that. I need to think about playing this, but oh. No. No. I had the whole sleight of hand thing to play. Okay. So 4 health. I don't know how to do this. Well, we can evade. We can evade and then maybe do the sleight of hand thing. Well, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Well, here's the thing. If Ashcan Pete goes in here first, then the vicious blow along with the Lupara gets us to 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 3 is not bad. Okay. It's a little bit of a waste. This one I think is going to be a willpower test. So it's actually kind of better. Maybe we just delay this one more round. Okay. We move here. Probably with Duke, although I don't think we need the clues for anything anymore. We do have to spend a clue. I don't know if we spent the clues for over here. I don't think it matters. Yeah, here we go. We'll just test this at 4 to 1. I think that's okay. It is. Okay, so now we've like kind of done everything because all we need to do is this one, which is just taking a damage. So I'll move back. And I could put the ambush down here and just see what happens. That makes some amount of sense to me. Okay. We'll evade. We have the sneak by, so we'll get 2 resources for this. And we've got 4, but we'll use the 2 resources to go 7 to 3. Free evade. -4. Okay. We get rid of this. Sorry, we'll take a resource, maybe. And we got rid of that. So we could sleight of hand and then do like 1 damage, but that makes no sense to me. So for our last action, we will we could play this and heal 2. Okay. We don't actually have to kill him. We could just walk away. But I think we have time to do it. We'll find out, though. So none of these guys have Hunter. They're just going to be a little bit of a roadblock on the way back. She has Hunter, though, so she will move. Upkeep the Nimble. Ho ho. But not much. All right. 1. Yes, I have the ambush. This is going to deal 2 damage and return this to my hand. Okay. That's not bad. I don't have any horror on me. We don't lose any actions. This is a Shroud of 2, so now we'll be taking our horror. So we'll go 1 to 2. How about I automatically fail? Take 2 horror. So I still need to figure out this guy, but I think we just use the Lupara and shoot him twice. I think that's just how we do it. So let's do that first. So we slide a hand out the Lupara. It's got 2 ammo, and we fire away. Do we evade first? We can evade first. No reason not to. Let's spend 2 resources and go 7 to 3. Okay. We get a card and a resource. We fire at 6. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 to 3. That's still pretty good. It is. That's 3 damage. And then I guess we just go again. I have nothing to commit to this, unfortunately. I was hoping to draw something that would help. We're up 2. Ah, ha, ha, ha. A lot of damage. Okay, and then we can just move. And be here. Okay. So we've got Duke. The problem is this is like a pretty hefty retaliate. 4 to 4 is like not great. We could evade. We need to chunk through the rest of this. And get out. I'm up 1 on an evade. Let's take heart. Let's evade at 3 to 2. Perfect. We love when a take heart works. Oh, I could have used Duke and just succeeded. I think we start leaving. There's really no reason to be down here. So I move and try to kill this guy. I think that's the way we go. So I move. We'll take the horror. And then we will go 4 to 2. Yeah, it should be all right. Yeah, -1. Good. So Spawn of Halley goes to Finn. This is back in our hand. And then we go to upkeep. You're here. Okay, sneak attack. That is pretty good. We might be able to take out an enemy or two on our way out. 2 out of 8. Okay. We've only done 3 things. All right. So, Constance. She's easy to evade. I don't have the kerosene anymore, so like that whole idea is gone. I wonder if it's just like a nimble and move in or something. We try to use the dynamite. 3 damage. I mean, it's good, but I'm not sure it's good enough. I think this is a nimble. Okay, we're at 5. We're at 7, 8. 8 to 2. Yep. -2 is 6 to 2. So we do succeed by 2. In fact, we succeed by 3. Look at that. Another pickpocketing. We'll throw that down in a second. All right, we're going to move 3 times. So we succeeded by more than 2. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. This is a reaction, right? Yeah. That was action 1. Then we're going to go 4, 7 to 1. Nice. Succeeds by 2. We got a lot going on here. I have a lot of cards. So we can start to do some damage to her. I mean, it doesn't matter that much. We're going to have to dump some cards. We can take the damage. I mean, Ashcan Pete can take the damage. That's kind of probably better. Although she's a hunter. We could just move all the way through. This guy's going to do 1 damage to me. Honestly, that's like the best thing we could do. We'll take the damage to do this. Yes. Okay. We must advance. All right. Shuffle the encounter discard pile and each enemy beneath the act deck into the encounter deck. There are 2. I shouldn't know what them are. If 3 monster enemies are shuffled in the deck, nope. So this just happens. We're not going to get any other extra VP for this. I'm thinking we could run back to the kitchen. I could sneak attack her and we could try to take her out. Ashcan Pete could get to the kitchen pretty easily. And Finn can just sort of take care of business on his own. So we need to go to the garden and has to be no ready enemy there. Okay. Additionally, we could just move here. We move a bunch of times, 1, 2, 3, and then we resign next turn. It's very possible. But if I want to be a little bit extra, we try to get this victory point. And we can do it. We have, look what I found. We just need to get through a few enemies. So our last action, it might need to be the sneak attack. I think we need to take out Constance, otherwise she's a bigger problem. Okay. That clears up our hand, sort of. She's going to come back. So we cannot do this. We could just evade him. So we can go move. And then he dies. We take a damage. We take a damage. And then we try to evade. 3-1. That's pretty good. It is. So he's going to die very soon. Okay. I need to hang on to some of these cards, but not all of them. Okay, we go to upkeep and we're going to get rid of some stuff. Test of will. I think we hang on to that one. We need to kill something. It's probably her. And then over here, it's a gun. Huh. I mean, we don't have any need for the matchbox, so that seems like an easy kill. Remember, I can't use those abilities anyway, so why not? Okay, 3 of 8. We didn't use the ambush because we didn't have any. This guy's dead because he re-engaged us and we took a damage. Okay. This goes to the nearest Asylum halls. Fine. Okay, and then Finn gets a young psychopath. It'll be +3 fight. I don't think that matters too much. We're just going to be evading them till the end of time. All right, Ashcan Pete goes into here for the clues. There's no victory point here. Well, we're just going to be sitting around just trying to get victory from the enemies in the monster pile. Wow. Okay. Well, we move back. And I guess we put down the ambush, hoping that we can use it. We can also dynamite blast a bunch of people. We'll see what happens. I think we could use the dynamite over here. We draw another big enemy that can go either here or here. We're sitting okay. We've got some time here. We do have the Mauser as well. So 2 health. Play the Lupara. We can't take all the damage in the world. That's sort of the only issue we're at. Let's do this. We evade at 7-1. It's a -1. Okay. We'll take some money and some cards. So I take 2 cards. Ready each enemy at your location or a connecting location. Okay, she gets back up. This still is going to shuffle back in, unfortunately. However, I do have the sleight of hand again. A test of 4. I mean, I might as well. So that was this. We're going to throw the Lupara out again and fire at 5-4. I can do this, I guess. I'm up 2. We might try to kill this guy instead. That actually hits. Okay. Oh, this goes back to my hand. Or no, I just played it. What am I doing? Okay. I think the safe thing here is to evade the young psychopath at 7-3. That is a -2. Okay. I think I fire away. I'm only up 1, and we have absolutely nothing to commit. Come on. Hey! All right. An overkill, but still pretty awesome. We'll put this back in our hand. All right. All that happens. This guy comes back. We get +3 fight again. No problem. This guy still's here. And then we go to our upkeep phases. A hiding spot. Okay, that's good. We can run through that way. And another Dr. Milan, some more soak. Let's see if we get any more enemies to get. Nope. And another hidden card. Can't move more than once. That's fine. I think we're kind of done. So we can evade, move, evade, resign. Yeah. However, I think Ashcan Pete has to go first. We cannot attack lunatics. We might toss this over here. Okay. One here. This is going to make this guy aloof. So I'll move 3. 1, 2 actions. I think we engage. And then because we're a nice pal, we're going to send some dynamite over and kill this roach swarm. Okay. Finn is going to just leave. We'll move here. And we don't have to worry about this, so we just resign. I think that just makes more sense. All right, these will go away, and we're done. We did not get every victory point, but that's okay. So we were obviously picking the +3 fight. We get attacked for 1-on-1, like that. And then the end of the enemy phase, this gets discarded, going back to our hand. No, I think this has to go because we already used this for the ambush. Okay. Upkeep. Guts. 5 of 8. Dance the Yellow King. Okay, we'll test this at 4-3. It's just going to engage us. 6. We pass. We get a card. An overpower. Okay. So again, I cannot attack. But we could. We could get rid of this. Or I could evade. Nothing. We're not going to evade. Okay, I think we take the attack of opportunity, 1-1, and get rid of this, which shuffles in a monster. And then we need to kill him. So we use Duke, we use the overpower, and he's still engaged with me, so it doesn't, this is from earlier. So we're at 4, 5, 6 to 2. That is a -3. We're good. Gone. A card. So I played, I fought, we can move. All right. Upkeep. Weapon. 6 out of 8. Not a problem. I mean, it's just not a problem. We have none of that. We'll just throw the guts at this anyway. 6-4. We fail. We take 2 horror. We search our deck. No madness. No madness. And then we resign. Okay. Did we actually have any victory point enemies in here? We got the Asylum Gorgers. And nothing else. Very sad. Yeah, they're all they're all in here, the other pile. Okay. I mean, assuming I didn't miss any of those triggers, I don't think so. That's it. So we go to whatever the resolution is. Let's check it out in Arkham Cards. A pretty nice run, honestly. I was a little worried with these guys, but it seemed to be okay. Didn't have time to do any clicks on this, but that's all right. Resolution is 3. Resolution 3. We didn't take the keys by force. We're all good. You know, I forgot to do the courage asset, in fact. Should have been even easier. Of course, I would have lost a card, but who knows? Oh well. Victory, I see 4. So we've got the one from the basement hall, the infirmary, and the mess hall, plus Daniel Chesterfield. So 4. Okay, we're going to go just for Elder things now and not have one of each of those. And then we do have an interlude. Let's check out the interlude here. Okay, so the enemy version, no. Okay, neither of these were true. Right, we've got some story here about the very brief dialogue that we had between me and me. Okay, so we're going to heed the warning. Heed the warning. So we get 1 additional experience and 2 convictions. So we have 5 XP to spend. That's not bad. I think this was it was a fun playthrough. I wasn't like seriously planning out the whole thing, but the fact that Ashcan Pete could run around and get some clues and not be completely useless in a fight was really nice. I think the ambushes are good cards. Would have been better if I had stuck with the second on the hunt, but that's okay. It's like totally doable. The sad part about the guitar, but I knew it was going to happen at some point. Then once you got the couple of pickpocketings online, things started to go very nice. The Luparas actually did a lot. I mean, it was overkill on both the enemies, but I'm pretty happy about those. I think the overpowers or something, I think I've got 1 left in here, right? Yeah. Would have been way better instead of just saying I'm up 1 or 2 on those. That's also part of why I put the lucky in, but nice playthrough, and I'll see you next week for the Phantom of Truth. See you then.